Why did Srila Prabhupada want us to study the Nectar of Devotion? Before I joined ISKCON in January 1971, Srila Prabhupada had already published the Nectar of Devotion. That means that he considered that book to be very important for us. Additionally, he asked us to read it repeatedly throughout our lives. And yet, at a time when most of us were still trying to become comfortable in daily chanting 16 rounds of the Hare Krishna mantra and following the 4 regulative principles, the subject of the Nectar of Devotion seemed extraordinarily complex and difficult for us to understand. By the end of Part 1, the Nectar of Devotion has already guided us through everything necessary to achieve the ultimate goal of life, Krishna Prema. Parts 2, 3, and 4 of the Nectar of Devotion go into much detail about rasas, ecstasies, and pure love of Krishna that will be realized only when we achieve perfection through the practice of Krishna consciousness. However, Srila Prabhupada knew very well that by following the basics of sadhana bhakti, devotional service in practice, described in Part 1 of the Nectar of Devotion, we would certainly advance to the platform of spontaneous devotion. He also knew that carefully studying the higher knowledge found throughout the Nectar of Devotion would inspire us to hanker for and strive to achieve the highest goal of love of God. Devotional service is not purely a mechanical process. A major factor for anyone to advance toward pure love of God is developing an intense spiritual greed to achieve success. This is much like how a student in a university must not only endeavor to study the academic subject, but must also develop a great eagerness to succeed in his field. So let us seize this opportunity given to us by Srila Prabhupada and enthusiastically study the Nectar of Devotion again and again throughout our lives. And always continue to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.